Alright, good morning guys. Android Drum here with another video. So today I'm gonna share to you a couple of things that you could do on your Android device. So if you might be a fan of PC games like probably Grand Theft Auto, you know that these games now can run, or you can play these games now on your Android, especially with a controller. So if you do have a controller, you can maximize playing these types of games. Now, these games are normally played on computer consoles, but taking them on the go with you is basically another thing. Imagine that you're on your commute, you're in the bus, or maybe in an airplane. You could actually play these games on the go, and a lot of people will probably look at you. Hey, what's this device that he's using? Is that the new Switch, or is that the new console that was just launched? Can play those games? No, it's just an Android phone or Android tablet. So technology nowadays is pretty much so fast that almost all of the games that you can play on Windows can now be booted on your Android device. Now, one good thing is that if you do have a weak device, not really a powerful device like the one that I'm using, which is Tegra. So if you do have a mediocre device, then you can still play a couple of games if you're probably a 90s kid. If you're those types of persons who grew up in the arcade, remember Marvel vs. Capcom, arcade Final Fight, Streets of Rage, those types of games. Now, those games can be played on these devices as well. Now, the good thing is that with technology on the go, you could actually play with them with your friends. Now, I'm gonna show you how to do it here on this video, so stay tuned, okay? Alright, so guys, I already set it up. So basically, these types of games that I'm telling you won't be fun to play without someone else to join. However, without another person to join you on the game, it won't be much of a fun. So right now, I do have a game here which was released back in the 90s. This was an arcade game. So if you do have a controller like this and someone who has the same application, you could actually play on separate screens. So this is a lot of fun. So you could actually use your controller, plug it into your Android device, and play it together. So like this. So this controller is connected on the device here on the right. So let me just go ahead and press it. Alright, so you can see there's the two player. I can select a character. Now on the other side it says press start. So let's start it. Right. So right now you can play it here using your on-screen controller. Right, isn't that fun? But if the other person also has a Bluetooth controller, then it will be a lot more fun to play these games. Now these games most work, or would work best if you do have a controller. So since the other one has a controller, the other one can use the keyboard. You can map the keyboard to the keys that you probably would use. So let's try gameplay. Let's try to see if it will have some lags or whatsoever. Alright, so give me just a second here. It has no delays, so believe me, it's really fun to play. Right, so before, you need to have coins for you to be able to play this in the arcade. But now, you can just play it here. Right. Right, so it doesn't have any delays. You can actually play it with no lags. It's fun to play, believe me. Bro, okay, it would be a lot more fun if you have someone else to play with. Since I got no one to play with, it's not really that much of a fun. But you can try to imagine where I'm going here. You could actually, try to see where I'm going here. You can play a lot of games like maybe Metal Slug, Streets of Rage, those types of games. So I'm gonna try to play another game. Hold on a sec. Alright, so I have another game here. This one is called Streets of Rage. So basically, this game was popularized back in the 90s. Sega Mega Drive, if you remember those consoles. So the other one is on vertical mode, and then the other one is on widescreen mode. So basically, these games are like the brawler type. You could actually, play the game, and then you can punch enemies and you know, do a lot of those fun stuff. And then you could do that a lot more fun with someone else is playing with you. So right now, I'll try to play the game, and then I'll show it to you how it works. Alright, so 1 second here. Alright, so if you remember these games were like the best back in the 90s. Alright, so I'm not gonna last long in this video, guys. I'm just showing you what technology can do nowadays. You know, back in the days, back in the 90s, you need to plug this in on your TV at home. You need to have an outlet for you to play these games. But now you could actually play them on the go, which is a lot more fun. So just go ahead and show you the gameplay. Right. So right now we're on one player mode, and this one is, you know, something like this. So you get the theory, and you get the logic of it. So right now you have 2 player. So the other one, this one is connected on the controller. So if you want to use just one screen, then that's fine. You can just turn that off, and then you can just watch on the other screen along with your friend's screen. So again, guys, I'm not gonna take much of your time. It's been fun. Thank you so much for dropping by and watching this video. Put a thumbs up or leave a thumbs up. Put a comment if you wanted to know how to do this, or if you wanted to ask questions on how to do this. If you already know this, guys, then that's fine. Share it with your friends. I'm definitely sure that there are a lot of 90s kids who will be able to relate to these games and, you know, enjoy playing these games. So again, this is Android Drum signing off. Thank you so much for watching, guys.